Hey, what's up guys? I wanted to share some exciting news with you guys. Last time we were out in the barn worming the goats, I noticed that several of the goats are pregnant. Some of them I'm not sure if they're pregnant, but most of them I'm almost positive they are pregnant. So I'm really excited to share that news with you guys, and we will be going out today to look at them closer and also kind of a spa day. They're gonna get their hooves trimmed. I might not be able to get all of them done in one day because there's quite a few of them and it takes some time, but we'll go over what will show that they are pregnant and just ways that are tried and true by farmers from many years. So we'll look at that. So I for sure think Sally's bred for sure, Valentine and Loretta, and Sweetie is for sure, June and Patsy. Now I'm not sure about Cupcake or Carmela. I'm hoping Carmela is not pregnant. She's a 10-year-old goat and has had problems birthing the last 2 times because she has dried births, so really didn't want her to get pregnant, but if she is, she is, and we'll figure it out. And then we'll also do sort of a poll type thing, and you guys can guess on when they're going to be due. I'll give you guys some dates of when I think that they were bred, and we'll go from there, get some guesses from you guys. Look at how she eats. It's cute. Okay guys, I got Sally in here. She has been screaming all morning, so we're gonna check her out. Come on. No. Come on, get up there. Get my handy dandy husky. So when I get them up here, I like to pet them and brush them and just make them feel better about being up here. It's okay, honey. So I'm going to go ahead and clip her hooves today with these Producer's Pride. Got these at the Tractor Supply. They are very sharp at the end, so you have to be careful not to stab your own self. Now that she's pregnant, she definitely needs a good amount of green every day. Hey. No. Oh, she almost got out. Now that I have her closer, I can get her in there better. Huh. Yeah, you just wait. I'm making you something warm. Okay. Goat mineral. Dash of that. Don't need worm on. Treats. Want some goat treats? Ooh. She likes those. Electrolyte. and some ProBio. Yummies. There you go. You can distract a goat and do anything with them if you have to. So I don't know if you guys can see or not. Probably not. Should get a better view. Better view. Okay, a better view. So I'm going to start with the front hoof. I'm going to start from the bottom and snip up. Now there's probably going to be some mud in there, so you just gently dig it out. And do both sides. Careful not to hit the sweet spot in the middle there. That's where they actually can feel stuff. That's why she's jerking away, because it feels weird to her. You should probably be wearing safety glasses. And see the difference in the side. And you can get some pretty nasty stuff out of there. And just start where the sweet spot ends, is what I call it, the sweet spot. It's a lot easier if you dig it out first. Good girl, Sally. If it's pretty long, you can cut off the very tip. That way you can get an easy upward angle on the sides. Now the back leg is a little bit trickier. Can you guys scoot over a little bit? Can you see her little milk starting to grow? That's how you know for sure when a goat's pregnant. Hey, hey, hey! She's like, oh, we're doing this? Okay. There's still some dirt in there. This stuff stinks, guys. So, I'm getting a bunch of the goats ready because come this second Saturday of January, we're going to take some goats to the swap and see if we can't sell some. I'm thinking about selling Sally, but at the same time, she's going to kid soon, so I might just keep her until after that. Some goats grow really fast, some grow really slow. And it really does take some care and time, especially with the size of a herd that I have. I'm going to clean this up real quick. To get all this hoof care done, it takes a lot of time. Milking takes a lot of time. That's why I use a milker, because it just makes it go faster. See, I kind of cut the tip off there so I have some room to do small upward straight cuts on both sides. She is loving this attention. Aren't you, Sally? Okay, let's check out this one. Ooh, that's sore. I know. Okay. I'll give you some more. As long as they have food, they're good, usually. I actually didn't do this that long ago. She grows fast. And this kills my back. This is why I built my milking stand so high up, so I can sit down, or sit at a high stool, or I can just stand up. Check out her prego belly. It's very hard. Yeah. Hope everything's okay. She was pretty loud this morning. See if I can feel her kicking or anything. Kicking. Oh, her baby's on this side. That's funny. I can definitely feel something moving in there. It feels like a big old head. You looking back at the camera, Sally? You saw that. Gotta get that dirt out. Oh, she just farted. Alright, girl, now we have to do the front one, which looks really bad. See, this is how I usually do the front one. I just go from underneath. They don't like it, but I'm gonna do this as quick as possible. So of course she's gonna freak out. No. Actually, this one's not as bad as I thought it was. Stop! Sally! Stop! Okay, fine. Okay, you guys, so next is Sweetie. She is my most difficult goat on the stand. She's also the alpha, so she was mad that Sally got up here before she did. Now Sally's out there crying again, so I don't know what's wrong with her. But I'm gonna is also pregnant. She's fat. So, and she's been very food aggressive lately. That's when you pretty much know. You are looking very pregnant, girl. See, this is why she does not make a good milk. I know, my hands are cold. I'm sorry. This is what I have to deal with. Her. She's mad. Yeah, she says. Look, I'm gonna trim your hooves. She's like, whatever, just don't touch me. Stop. Stop. No. Stop. If you would just not do that, we would be done already. Come on. Voila. See? It's done. Yeah. Be careful where you put your head, because they will headbutt you. Especially her, because she's naughty. She's a naughty girl. Okay guys, I'm not hurting her. I'm just holding her leg up and pushing her against the wall. Stop. You were good. You were pretty good. I want a goat treat for being good. Oh, she likes dogs. Huh. Can I just please see this front one? Thank you. Stop. No, no. Sweetie. Sweetie. Okay. Good girl. That's a good girl. Such a good girl. I know you're mad because you're preggers. She is, I just felt one kick. She's definitely pregnant. She's not usually that tender there, So that's another telltale sign that she's pregnant. And she's overall just pissy, aren't ya? Alright, let's get down before she poops. Oh! Move the camera! She always has to poop. Just to tell me how disgusted she is. What do you say to the camera, sweetie? Are you disgusted? Yeah. Okay, there you have it. What do you guys think? You think she's pregnant? She's pretty fat. I hear some bubbles in there. What are you doing, Jerry? You're so cute. And then Carmela. Carmela's a sweet, good goat on the stand, but she just doesn't really like to be touched. Huh, girl? She's got a bodacious beard, though. Huh. Okay, so I have no idea which goats got bred on which day that the bucks got out. I have no idea who they bred with. I have 2 bucks, so that will be a great guessing game. I do know that the bucks got out once in late August and once in June, late June. Now they're pregnant for 5 months, so give or take a few days. So June, July, August, September, October. So we know they didn't get pregnant then. The one goat that is Sally, she's already bagging up a little bit. I think that she may have gotten pregnant through the fence a couple weeks before the other one, before the bucks got out. So if you do the math from the end of August to September, October, November, December, January. So end of January is when I am thinking that most of the goats will be giving birth. I believe Sally and was it Loretta or Valentine? They're both bagging up. Sally and Valentine, I believe it is, are both bagging up. Like, you can't, it's not like a real udder yet. It's just like little pockets of milk you can tell are growing, and they usually do that about a month or so before, sometimes 2 months before they are due. So, and then as it goes along, it just gets more and more and more and more full. And so by the end of the gestation, she will have such a full udder that you will know she's very close. And once we get out there, I will show you guys the other ways you can check your doe to see if they're close. They have these things called ligaments, and I'll show you where to feel for those. A lot of people that are beginning, they just don't get what people are talking about, but it feels like 2 pencils going down from the top of their rump to the tip of, well, to the start of their tail. Now, when a doe goes into labor, those disappear completely. So when you feel that area, you just can't feel it. It just feels completely squishy and soft. And you'll most likely see mucus plug in the end of the gestation period, around 2 months, right when they start bagging up, I believe you can really see a mucus plug. Like there's just like a little string hanging out, it looks like. And Loretta, she already has that. So I'm not sure. It's going to be a guessing game of when they will be due. But the good thing is their udders will start filling up more and more. And once they're about a cup of milk in each side, that's usually when they're getting really close and you need to take proper precautions to lock them up away from the other goats, or just make a good safe space. I have a stall that I set up for them to labor in. Now, not last time we had babies, but the time before that, we actually had 2 does go into labor at the same time, which was very interesting. And it was actually Carmela and June. June had 3 babies of her own, I believe. I have to look back at my records, but 3 babies of her own, and Carmela had 3 babies of her own. But one of the babies didn't make it, and then one of her other babies, because they were literally pushing with Carmela's butt was here, June's butt was here, and they were both pushing at the same time. So they literally had birth at the same time. But anyway, Carmela's one boy ended up going and being June's baby. She adopted him. So Carmela just had to take care of one baby, and so that was a lot easier for her. But that's another reason I don't want her to be pregnant.